Are you guys like? Is there a lot of competition between you and SmackDown?
Not really. Like I don't feel it. I don't feel it now like it was back in the day. Like back in the day when we had the brand split, I'm talking about 2005, 2006. There was a real big competition and animosity between Raw and SmackDown on what was the A show and what was the B show. We really we were very all competitive about it. But I don't feel that now. I feel like it's all under that one umbrella. And like I say, because I'm looking at it from a different perspective now. I just want the shows to be good, no matter what. So the guys in the locker room, they might be looking at it like that, and I can't speak for them. But for me, I don't see it like that anymore.
Interesting. But
when I was out there, we did.
Really? I thought everybody was like, because that was something. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't think the brand split has worked like in the big picture. Okay, I just don't understand why they can't And it's too because when Fox started wanting like all these guys and everything, that like it seems like they got pigeonholed into trying to break some of their own rules regarding the brand split just to get some guys on the shows back and forth. So it's like I don't know. I think that Fox wants SmackDown to be perceived as the number one show, but I still consider Raw to be the flagship show of professional wrestling. So it's like, are there like discussions? Like in the production meeting and stuff on like which guys should be on what shows and stuff, or is that like all just creative?
No, that's all just creative.
Right.
I mean, I think the way they got it now is the SmackDown guys is, at least for the last couple of weeks, is being more decisive. There was some stuff that was booked before the brand split was set in stone that had already been booked that we kind of had to do, and that was in terms of dark matches after Raw went off the air or live events, house shows sort of stuff that was booked months in advance. Now, that's stuff they still had to fulfill. Once that's completely done, I think the hope is that it gets more definitive, that whoever's on SmackDown stays on SmackDown and whoever Raw stays on Raw. I think the only kind of thing they're playing with now is that managers, because managers don't have to be contracted to each show, that managers can fluctuate. And I don't hate that idea. I kind of like that idea. Why would a manager be under the same contract as a talent? So I don't hate that.
Well, Scott Boras has people in every sport. It's like an agent manager manages a bunch of people, right? That's like common sense, right? Yeah.
That's why we had Sami Zayn on Raw recently.
Let me ask you this: you still itch to get in the ring, right? Do
what?
You still itch to be in the ring? Like you're still in good shape, you're still over. Are you scared to like go to them and say? Or have you done it? Say, hey, I got an idea. If you want to get this kid over, like, give me 3 or 4 weeks with them. Like, this is an idea I have. Have you ever, like...
Yo, what's up, Shane?
Oh, there you are.
How you doing?
Oh, doing good, man. Doing good.
All right.
Yeah, Disco was breaking up a little bit, but I believe his question, and before if he comes back, he can ask it, but it was along the lines of how bad is the itch that you get being around the ring and not being active at the moment, Shane?
I mean, it's there. I definitely want to get in there and, I definitely miss it a lot, and I think Disco was asking, have I suggested any storyline ideas to include myself? I haven't yet. But there's been things kind of mentioned to me, but it would take more than a couple weeks to get me back in ring shape right now.
But Shane,
we need about 6 months.
What is it exactly that you're doing? Agenting?
Yeah.
That's what you do for SmackDown or for Raw or for both?
For Raw. For Raw, I mean Raw and pay-per-views. So
you're there with Ray, right? You're there with Ray?
Yeah.
Dominic?
Yeah, I work with Ray a lot.
Yeah. How about Kane?
Yeah, I mean, I think I only got to meet with him when we did the Saudi Arabia show.
Right. Really nice guy, right?
Yeah. We all got drunk as hell on that plane on the way back, so he's a fun guy to get to know.
Yeah, a super cool dude. Let me ask you a question. I see did you go see, I think I might have seen you write about this. You went to see the last Star Wars?
Yeah, we were just talking about that a while ago.
Okay. How did you like it? How did you rank that with the other ones? Can you hear us?
I like it.
Disco, I think, is frozen again, which is probably...
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
All right. Okay, go ahead, Shane.
I liked it. I liked it better than The Last Jedi, which was the one before that.
Right.
I thought it kind of checked a lot of boxes. It was my kids loved it. I loved it. Karen loved it. So
I disagree with that. I still say only 57% of your family loved it.
Well, Of the 4 that went, 100% of them liked it.
No, I'd say only two to three tops liked it. In between that, and one person liked it convincingly. Two people not like it convincingly, and one person was probably liked it.
I'm assuming you've seen all of them, Shane?
Yeah.
Okay, is this supposed, because I saw I like Star Wars, but I'm not into the and I don't say this disparagingly, into the geekdom that a lot of them are. Like the other day I saw Cody write like Star Wars 1 through I don't know how many there have been, and which was the best one, and like all these things. Is this supposed to close a chapter or something like that I was reading?
Yeah, it's supposed to be because I guess they come in 3s, and so this was a 3rd trilogy.
Right.
People, some people are acting like there's never going to be another one. There's going to be more.
Right.
This was just the end of a chapter. And I thought it was a good, solid ending.
Okay, explain to me all the hoopla about the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda.
I think the man. I missed you guys, man. I hope you guys are doing good.
Well, I'm doing very go
ahead. The Mandalorian is good. Baby Yoda's still in the show, though. Without Baby Yoda, the show is fine.
It's a holiday show, by the way.
Hey, listen.
Christmas cheer.
Family. Everyone knows that at a family Christmas party, there's always somebody that has heat or somebody that fights. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's not a real family party until somebody's fighting.
Right.
All right, but what I don't understand, what is this supposed to be? Because I hear a lot of good comments from it.
With the Mandalorian, do you remember Boba Fett?
Yeah. No, and I don't.
He's a Mandalorian. That's his race or species or whatever. They all look like that with the helmet, but they're different colors. But this guy isn't Boba Fett. This is a different Mandalorian, and he goes on a bounty. And the bounty's for this little Baby Yoda gimmick. But when he keeps him, but then he doesn't want to turn him over to the bad guy. So now he's just keeping the Baby Yoda. And it's not necessarily Yoda. It could be just
like a race
one of Yoda's,
right?
Yeah, like that. So we don't know exactly what Baby Yoda is, right. But he's a cute little green big-eared motherfucker, and everybody loves him.
Right.
And he's really the big part of the show because the Mandalorian's pretty cool, but Baby Yoda's just kind of captured everybody's heart right now.
But has he done anything? Like, does he have any special powers, or he's training to have powers, or he's just there being cute, like me? Thank you.
Nothing. Yeah, he's used the Force a couple of times, so he's got the Force is strong within him. So,
right.
So he's used it a couple of times, but they've been very judicious with it. Not overdoing it yet. But so yeah, basically he's just there being cute.
Okay.
And it's had a couple of appearances by Gina Carano. If you remember her, MMA pioneer.
Oh, yeah.
MMA pioneer.
Right.
So she did really good in it. So, and Carl Weathers is in it. Apollo Creed. So.
Yeah, right. This is in Disney Plus, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other movies that you've seen?
Dude, I'm at home because now I got Amazon Prime, Hulu, Netflix. So I'm at home watching shows all the damn time now. So.
Okay, best TV series you can recommend for us.
Well, the best one I've seen recently is The Watchmen. But if you don't know The Watchmen, you're not going to like it as much as I did. I was just in love with The Watchmen. I always have been. So that's my pick. But before The Skywalker, I saw Joker, and I think Joker was probably the movie of the year.
Right, I like Joker
and I did see The Irishman.
Right.
Did you like The Irishman?
I think you put that you were still watching it like 3 days later.
That motherfucker, yeah. That shit was long. It was good.
It was too long, bro. That ending was way too long, too.
And for that guy, Martin Scorsese, the way he shit all over Marvel,
yeah.
For him, he just do the same movie every time with the exact same cast every damn time.
Don't forget to check out Shane Helms on Twitter and all across social media at ShaneHelms.com, as well as subscribe to his weekly podcast on iTunes, Spreaker, Spotify, Google Play, and more, and that is Highway to Helms.